Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Sadowski here with our Module 7, Lesson 7 homework. Today, we have our yards and our feet and our inches. So we're looking at our distance measurements, or our measurements for length, if you will. So here we go. We are adding in this first problem, and we're going to be putting, it looks like, 2 feet and 1 foot together, which obviously is 3 feet. And as you know, 3 feet equals 1 yard. So this is 1 yard plus these 2, giving us a total of 3 yards. Over here, they want us to subtract 2 yards minus a foot. Well, we know that if we take a yard out, we are pulling out 3 feet. So this is like saying, okay, well, we have a yard, and here we have 3 feet minus 1 foot, which is 2 feet. Down here, they're asking us to do 2 feet plus 2 feet, which, of course, 2 plus 2 is 4 feet. But we know if we pull out 3 of those feet, we can make 1 yard, leaving us with 1 foot left over. On part D, we're subtracting again. Again, we've got 5 yards. We're taking away a foot. So we're going to pull out, leaving us 4 yards here. We'll pull a yard out, and 1 yard is worth 3 feet. So that's like having 3 minus 1, so that's 2 feet. And the 4 yards stays 4 yards. Down here, we're working with inches. So we've got 7 plus 5. Well, that's going to be 12 inches. They want it in feet, and you should know that 12 inches is 1 foot. Here we have 7 plus 7. Well, that's going to give you 14 inches. If we pull 12 inches out, we'll have a foot, leaving us with 2 inches left over. So 1 foot, 2 inches. Down here, we're subtracting. So 1 foot is worth 12 inches. 12 minus 2, that's 10 inches. And here, again, feet, inches. So we're going to leave 1 foot like a foot. The other one realizing it's the same as 12 inches. So we'll have our 1 foot, and then 12 minus 6 leaves us with 6 inches left. So hopefully that top part went pretty smoothly for you. When we get to the bottom, things start to get a little more complicated. So here we're putting together 2 feet and 2 feet. Well, that's 4 feet, no problem there. And we know if we pull out 3 feet of it, that makes a yard, leaving us with 1 foot left. But we already had 4. So 4 plus this one makes 5 yards with a foot left over. On part B, we're adding. So let's see, we're going to be putting all kinds of stuff together. So I'm actually going to put these underneath. We've got 6 plus 1, that's going to be 7 yards. 2 plus 1, that's 3 feet. But you know that 3 feet makes a yard, so this is going to be 8 yards. No feet. Zip, zilch, nada. No feet there. All right. On part C, we are subtracting now. We can't do a foot minus 2 feet. So I'm going to separate out my yards. I'll have 4 yards. I'll take one of those yards, make them 3 feet. But I already had this one. So the 3 plus the 1 means I've got 4 feet to work with, right? So I've got my 4 yards, and now I have 4 feet minus 2 feet. I'll have 2 feet left. Over here, we're subtracting again on part D. And we've got some yards minus some yards and a foot minus 2 feet. So we're going to separate this out, making this 6 yards and 3 feet. We'll add in this other foot up here. So that's like having 4 feet. So we've got 6 yards minus 5 yards, leaving us with 1 yard. And we have 4 feet minus 2 feet, leaving us with 2 feet. At the bottom, we are adding. So we've got 8 inches and 5 inches, so that would be 13 inches. But I happen to know that if I pull 12 of them to the side, I'll get a foot, leaving 1 little inch left over. So we've got 1 inch, this foot plus those 7, going to make 8 feet. On part F, let's see, we've got all kinds of things we're adding. So let's put our feet together. Let's put our inches together. So 6 plus 5 is 11 feet. 5 plus 9 is 14 inches. But I know that 12 of those inches makes another foot, leaving me with 2 inches. So 11 plus this one makes 12 feet. And I have 2 inches. On part G, we are subtracting out some inches, and I only have 3 to work with, so I'm going to need some more. So instead of 32 feet, I'm going to say 31 feet, and I'm going to pull out 12 inches. I'll add the original 3 to it. So now when I do this problem, I have 31 feet minus no other feet, and then I have 15 inches to subtract that 7, leaving me with 8 inches. Over here, I got feet, inches, but I only have 2 inches, and I need to subtract. So I'm going to start by pulling this out. I'll make this 7 feet, so I have those 12 inches to put with these 2 inches, giving me 14 inches. Now I have 7 feet minus 3 feet, which is 4 feet, and I have my 14 inches minus 11 inches, leaving me with 3 inches. So hopefully all of that worked out well for you. I know for me, dealing with feet and inches and yards is easier than cups and pints and quarts. I have to pause and think a little bit more with those because we use our feet and our yards and our inches a lot more in daily life. So it's really important that you know these conversions. On our word problems, we have Lori, and she bought 9 feet, 5 inches of blue ribbon. She also bought 6 feet, 4 inches of green. How much ribbon did she buy all together? Keyword that we're going to be adding, right? So if we have 9 feet, 5 inches, and we add to that 6 feet, 4 inches. Put them all together. 9 and 6, that's going to give me 15 feet. 5 and 4 is going to be 9 inches. So how much did she buy? Well, she bought 15 feet, 9 inches. Okay, nothing tricky there. 9 can't be changed in anything else. We have to get 12 first, so we are good. Moving down to number 4, the length of the room is 11 feet, 6 inches. The width of the room is 2 feet, 9 inches, shorter than the length. So what is the width of the room? Well, it sounds to me like we have 11 feet, 6 inches, and we're going to be subtracting 2 feet, 9 inches because it's shorter. Well, I'm fine with the feet part, but I can't do 6 inches minus 9 inches. So I'm going to look at this as having 10 feet, 12 inches. To go with this makes 18 inches. So now I'm going to do my 10 minus my 2. So I'm going to have 8 feet. And I'm going to do my 18 minus my 9, which is 9 inches. And so our width of the room is 8 feet, 9 inches. At the bottom, Tim's bedroom is 12 feet, 6 inches wide. Ooh, the perimeter of the rectangular shaped bedroom is 50 feet. What is the length? Oh, they had to do this to us. All right, let's draw this rectangular bedroom, shall we? Here is this lovely rectangular bedroom. We know the width. So the width is going across this way, right? So 12 feet, 6 inches. That means this side is 12 feet, 6 inches. Okay? We don't know the length. That's what we need to find. But we know the perimeter. The perimeter equals 50 feet. All right, well, perimeter is when we go all the way around the outside. So if I add the two parts that I know, we've got 12 feet, 6 inches, 12 feet, 6 inches. Add that up, we're going to end up 12 inches there and 24 feet there. But this right here, this makes another foot. So this is like having 25 feet, right? So if I put this together and it's 25 feet, but going all the way around the outside is 50 feet, 50 minus 25 is 25, which means these two, when you add them up, equals 25. And you may have noticed that when we added these, we got 25, which means the mystery length, the length is 12 feet 6 inches. They tried to trick us. It's not a rectangular. It's a square bedroom, which technically is still a rectangle because all squares are rectangles too. Okay? It says, how much, did I do something wrong here? How much longer is the length of Tim's room than the width? Well, they're the same. It's not any longer. They are the same. Notice that made me pause a moment. I wondered, uh-oh, did I do something wrong here? But as I check my math with perimeter is 50, so that means that's going to be the same. So nope, we are right. Alrighty. So there we have it, boys and girls. Done with today's lesson. Hopefully it went well for you. And see you next time for the next one.